The E-4 is a low-tier strike fighter and is the full-access version of the preceding trainer variant. The plane, as I previously mentioned in the TF4 video, is based heavily on the real-life F-4E Phantom II developed by McDonnell Douglas. Famously used in the Vietnam War, the plane gained the reputation of being the #1 distributor of MiG parts. Despite their age, these planes are still in service in 4 different countries. Some notable fictional pilots flying this model of craft include Mobius 1, Captain Bartlett and the Glamrock Squadron. Of course, Project Wingman has notable units too, but only when you play on mercenary mode. Being a 2-seater, you also have Prez behind you. So how do we fly this old lady of a plane? It has the exact same stats as the TF4 other than a worse response rate and a wider variety of special weapons. It also has the best roll rate in the game that isn't the Project Wingman. If you want the basics of dogfighting, then go see my video on the TF4. Everything you need to know is over there. Link is in the description. In this video, we will talk more on how to use certain special weapons that are unique to this plane. If you are using HISM, use it like a standard missile with more punch. You have MLA to hit multiple air targets. And if you like to reminisce about the old days, use SAA and remember to keep the target in the circle. With the heavy gun pod at your disposal, use it like a normal gun to destroy enemies faster by doing more damage. For those who don't know, you can increase the fire rate of the gun pod by pressing the special weapons button in quick succession. Fire both the HGP and normal gun at the same time to double your damage. And finally we got the bombs. Aside from the large bombs that we already know from the trainer variant, you also have access to either small or triplet bombs. Use the triplet bombs on large clusters of enemies or use the small bombs if you want more than 8 large bombs. The optimal loadout I find is having a mix of MLAA, SAA, and HGP for air superiority, or switch the guns in slot 2 for bombs for Wild Weasel, anti-ground activity. I suggest this because I prefer to use all 3 weapon slots. Of course, you don't always have to do this. You can max out on either MLAA or SAA if you prefer to slots instead. If you really want to handicap yourself, you can leave 1 or more slots empty just so you can feel like playing the TF4 again. These loadouts are of course suboptimal. I assume you already know how to use flares, so I'm not going to cover it again in this video. If you still don't know, please refer to the TF4 video. We now reach the part of the video about skins. The FE4 has one of the largest selections of skins with a whopping 6 choices. Your first skin is the boring black and grey Monarch skin. Skin 2 is a Federation skin that looks similar to Mobius ones. The third skin is a Federation skin in Woodland Camo. Skin number 4 is the Cascadian Air Force livery. Next we have another Federation skin in red and grey camouflage. And finally, the last skin is another Monarch skin but in black and yellow. As usual, yada yada. If you play on PC and want something else not listed, download a skin mod of your choice. Hey you. You made it to the end of the video. There is nothing more I have to say about this plane. I think you know how to make the best of it despite the limitations, so go out there and prove to me that with enough thrust, that brick of yours can fly. Remember that you have to use your guns sometimes and not rely on your missiles. And go Wild Weasel on those SAMs. Thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe for more how-to content. There are still a few more planes I have to cover. Vote for the next one you want in the poll and I hope to see you in the next video.